Hi everyone, Darren here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com with our little update on what's out there to buy online, or if you can get your few necessities from the supermarkets. Please, you can also nip to the DVD section. You need to be entertained as well, don't you? So yeah, please bear with me with what's out new this week. And if you're not a subscriber, please push the subscribe button. That'd be great. Tell your friends about it. Push the notification button so you know these little reviews and specials are coming out. So this is more of an information thing rather than a forward, a review. I'll give you some little information on the films, etc. I think I've got 6 films. Only one biggie though. I mean, there's one biggie and 5 that have I think been streaming up to now, but you can now buy them if you want to. I have seen most of them. They're not not great, to be honest with you. We've got 3 TV dramas obviously out to buy as well. New series are out to buy. So let's get on with this, shall we? Right, the first one is really the big film is Jojo Rabbit. I did a review on this a little while back. 12 rating, £9.99 on DVD, £14.99 on Blu-ray, starring Roman Griffin Davis and Thomasin McKenzie. Written and directed by Taiki Waititi, and it's obviously a war comedy drama. You probably would have seen a little bit about this. I mean, it has been compared to A Beautiful Life and stuff like this, which no real comparisons to that if you look at my reviews on Twitter, etc. But it's a World War II satire about a lonely German boy and his imaginary friend who happens to be Adolf Hitler. So it won't appeal to everybody. Obviously, you've got to have that sort of liking for stuff like this. And they discover a young Jewish girl hiding in an attic. There you go, links to obvious other things there. I mean, it did pretty well. It was a 14 million budget and it actually got back at the cinema 90 million at the box office, so it did really well. It was very well promoted. There was a lot of stuff about it at the time when it came out. Obviously, it came out before all the problems, so it did have a good cinema run. Rotten Tomatoes give it an overall rating of 79% based on 395 reviews, and it gets 7.5 out of 10 if you take all the averages. And it called it audacious to a fault, so it did like it. Metascore not as much. The Metacritics didn't like it as much. They only give it 5.8 out of 10, which is a little bit below a watchable rating. That was based on 57 reviews. But overall, Joe Public, you and me, the people watching it, gave it an overall rating of 7.9 out of 10, which is pretty good. Myself, yeah, if you check out my review on Twitter, I've not done a full video review of it, I just did a little Twitter review. I think I give it 6.5 out of 10, which is just above a watchable rating, but I wasn't overly impressed. It was okay, it had its moments, it was, it did, and certainly the Adolf Hitler thing didn't really bother me as such. I mean, I accept these things for what they are. Like, people object to seeing swastikas and things on like old games. I sell games, as you know, and there's obviously the Escape from Colditz. People don't like the swastika version, but it's part of history, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just part of real life. So yeah, the Adolf Hitler character was quite entertaining in parts, but I wasn't enamoured as most of the public. But I did get a good watchable rating. So if you fancy that Jojo Rabbit, that's out to buy from the 11th of May 2020. The next one we'll look at is a revenge horror film. This one, it's called Revenge. It's only £6.99 on DVD, so it's quite cheap. £9.24 on Blu-ray, funny price. Matilda Lutz stars in this, and obviously it's a revenge show about a young lady who's brutally assaulted and left for dead in the desert. And yeah, there's a bit of positivity about this. I've watched this. It's okay. If you want to buy Revenge, I won't put you off. It's pretty formulaic on this sort of thing. A woman gets attacked and raped by men, and then she obviously finds a way to get revenge. That's the name of the film. So that's out to buy if you've seen it or streamed it and you want to buy it, you want to own it. That's out to buy from the 11th of May. And the next one, it's something I've not watched, a TV series. It is a popular TV series, but I think it's Australian-based, financed. Miss Fisher and the Crypt of Tears is actual feature-length film. So I managed to watch most of this. I must admit I wasn't overly, even though it was well put together, well presented, some great scenes, etc. I mean, it's just, obviously there's money spent on it. It's quite a reasonable budget. It just didn't really, the actual storyline was completely bland. But if you're a fan of Miss Fisher and the TV series, Miss Fisher and the various adventures she gets up to, then you'll probably like this. It stars Nathan Page, Essie Davis, an hour and 41 minutes, and it's £16.99. It's quite expensive on Blu-ray, I think. I'm not sure of a DVD price. And it's about a lady detective, Phyllis Fisher, returns in a cinematic sequel to the TV series Mystery pendants, priceless treasures, secrets, ancient tombs, etc. So I thought it was going to be like an a female Indiana Jones, but no, it's not really on a par with that. I mean, it does get favourable reviews. Rotten Tomatoes, it's got 65% approval rating, positivity rating, which isn't bad from 20 reviews. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 6.2 out of 10. So I think it's much. If you like the TV series Miss Fisher, as I say, I don't really know the characters. I tried to watch it, I tried to concentrate on it, but I found it a little bit bland, to be honest with you. But if you like Miss Fisher, then the feature-length film Miss Fisher and the Crypt of Tears is out to buy now. And the next one, I've not had a chance to catch up on this one yet. It's called We Summon the Darkness. It's a 15 rating, a horror starring Alexander Daddario, Keanu Johnson, an hour and 31 minutes. It's a comedy music thriller, so there's even music in this one. That's only $6.99 on DVD, and apparently it's about three girls who go to an after party after a heavy metal show, so obviously the music's going to be very heavy metal based, I would have thought. Again, it's got reasonable reviews. Rotten Tomatoes, 67% positivity rating, 51 ratings. It's got overall a 5.82 out of 10. One of the comments was it was a pedestrian plot but with some sense of humour, so might be interesting. Metascore rating, it only got 5.5 out of 10 based on 14 critics, which are the critic scores. And Internet Movie Database, it only gets a 5.1 out of 10. So there's some people like it, but that's We Summon the Darkness. If you have a look at that, please let me know what you think. And the next one, again, I've been trying to watch this, but I've not had a chance to catch this one yet. It's called A Ghost Story, The Small Hand, $7.99 on DVD. It's a 15 rating starring Louise Lombard and Douglas Henshaw. And it's based on the book by Susan Hill, who's the author of A Woman in Black, if you remember the Woman in Black film. So that's the pedigree. I wasn't a big fan of Woman in Black, to be honest with you. It's about an antique dealer haunted by the ghost of a young boy. So Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, who managed to see it, it's only getting 4.3 out of 10. So be wary of that one. But A Ghost Story, The Small Hand, $7.99 is out to buy. And I do, if any of these are worth a video review, a vlog review, I will come back and do one. So I have seen some of the others, they're not really worth a vlog review. Certainly Revenge was okay, but I wouldn't do a vlog review on it. And the last one we look at, I've watched as well. It's called Reborn, £7 on DVD. Another horror, another 15. Stars Barbara Crampton, Michael Paré and Chaz Bono. A lot of pedigree on the horror side there. It's 77 minutes, but and it's about a morgue attendant. I mean, the description of it is a morgue attendant kidnaps a stillborn baby that she's brought to life by an electrical storm. But I must have missed that when I was watching, or dozed off or something, because I couldn't see whether. So it probably does happen, but I missed it. As I say, it's only getting an Internet Movie Database rating of 4.1 out of 10 from Joe Public. So, as I said, I did watch that. I certainly wouldn't waste my time and your time doing a video vlog. But it's something. If it's something you've seen and you like and you want to buy it, that's Reborn is out to buy from the 11th of May. And the three TV things, just very briefly, we've got the Ray Donovan Series 7 or Season 7 if it's American based, $19.99 on DVD. That's a 15 rating. Please obviously check the areas you are for the price, etc. But that's 10 episodes, and the range score anywhere between 7.2 and 9.1. So popular. I have dipped in and out of Ray Donovan. I found it quite interesting, but we're up to Series 7, so if you're a fan, Series 7 is out to buy. And another one which I haven't had a chance to watch yet is the Valk Series 1. I do remember the old one. Obviously, that's $23.99 on, I think that's Blu-ray. I'm not sure the DVD price. 15 rating. Obviously, it's an ITV crime series set in Amsterdam with Mark Warren as Valk. And it's getting okay reviews. Internet Movie Database overall review is 6.3 out of 10. So it's not done too bad, Valk Series 1. I will try and get to watch that. And as I say, that's out to buy. If you're a fan or you're interested or you've watched it on TV and you want to have it for yourself, then that's out to buy from the 11th of May. And finally out to buy from the 11th of May is Spy in the Wild, which again I've watched snippets of it, but if you like that, obviously it's Series 2. It's narrated by David Tennant, obviously. Series 2 is now out to buy, $14.99 DVD, $16.99 on Blu-ray. So if you're a big Spy in the Wild fan, that's out to buy. So that's it. So the 6 films: Jojo Rabbit, Revenge, Miss Fisher and the Crypt of Tears, We Summon the Darkness, A Ghost Story, The Small Hand and Reborn. And the TV series, Ray Donovan Series 7, Valk Series 1 and Spy in the Wild Series 2. So they're all out. So please check your territories, but they're all based on UK releases. Please, obviously, if you're outside of the UK, just check. But if they're not already available, they should be soon. Anyway, thanks for watching that today. Please follow me on Twitter for all the latest movie news. And there's none of these I'll be going back and doing a deeper review, unless I get to watch A Ghost Story, The Small Hand, and it's half decent. It isn't as bad as some of the reviewers are saying. Then I may do a review on that. But please, I will do that and let you know on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter at Charles Deneen, Deneen spelled DINNN, or at Nostalgia_movie, which is my 2 Twitter accounts, so they're both linked together. You can follow me on both or either, and I try to follow everyone back. I check every 3 or 4 days and follow everyone back who follows me. That's much appreciated. And I'm on Facebook at Burn Deneen with links to MovieGameNostalgia.com, my little website for old rarer DVDs, movie posters from the 1990s and 2000s, and old more retro board games, more of the older board games as well on there. So you can spend a couple of minutes, thumbs up to you, on to have a look at MovieGameNostalgia.com. Thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this little information vlog. I'll be back soon with something like a review or a movie special or a TV drama special or something like that. So please check out all the playlists, etc. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do the rest of the day. Have a great one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, look after your families, and more importantly, let's all look after each other. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.